Yup, play. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. He should have had that name. Oh. Okay.
Welcome, everybody, to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
John Cena's been on a roll lately. Ever since he started spitting rhymes back in October, he started to rile up all of the SmackDown locker room.
Yeah, Cena has gained attention and earned some wins, but he doesn't have many friends in the back. Nobody wants to tag with a trash talker.
The two of you mentioned Cena's new trash-talking raps. He has so much to work with this nerd Bryan Danielson. I can't believe he didn't have a jam ready today.
Well, there's a time to rap and a time to shut your mouth. When Brock Lesnar is your next opponent, it definitely better be the latter.
Don't tell Cena to shut his mouth, Byron.
I'm good.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Oh, nasty impact. Hooked him up.
And the slam.
Looking at it here. Is he done? Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Wait. Okay, press X. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
This Bryan Danielson guy looks a little nerdy, but apparently he's got
The end may be near. He's definitely starting to lose it here.
Nailed it. Lariat.
Corey mentioned Bryan Danielson training with Shawn Michaels, and I see some of that high-flying pedigree. But this kid doesn't strike me as a main event material like HBK. Anything else about his training?
Well, you can also see some serious technical wrestling chops, courtesy of additional training Danielson got from one half of the World Tag Team Champions, William Regal.
What's his real name, though?
If he keeps calling out Brock Lesnar, John Cena may just be a speed bump on Brock's road to WrestleMania. Brock won the Royal Rumble, so he'll be in the main event that night, and I cannot...
We've seen this before.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He has something big planned.
Caught. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Ring rattling.
Oh.
Look at Bryan Danielson. Is he done? Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael. John Cena's modified powerbomb has defeated some heavy hitters as of late. And a small guy like Bryan Danielson has to have a huge target on his back.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, Saxton. He picks up his opponent as if he's doing a belly-to-back suplex, then twists him around in midair and plants them like somebody would do with a rock bottom.
Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the more powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Wow, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to reverse. And sends Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
We say that sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Looks like he has other plans here. For the pin and the win!
Yes! Just needs to do more damage.
He's in trouble.
We're seeing that trademark ruthless aggression from John Cena, and it's overwhelming Danielson.
Danielson isn't used to the big stage, guys. Cena's got this. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Look at Bryan Danielson.
Harsh impact. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Can he score the pin? That's not going to do it.
Big Match John is not going to go down that easily.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here's your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Got to be impressed with Cena tonight.
Cena 03. Well. Well. Nope. Nope, I could not imagine it.
We're here on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all.
Okay.
The NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life. But that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Wait. Hold.
What's coming?
Slammed with authority.
Body
That'll cost some teeth.
I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense. With this being the first night of NXT, the whole purpose of this show is to find the next breakout star, the next main eventer. In my mind, in my estimation, Daniel Bryan did not start off on the right foot.
No, he didn't, but I love this whole concept, Cole. It's trial by fire. We have the opportunity to get some real insight into the personality, or lack thereof, of 8 NXT rookies looking to achieve a WWE dream.
Scoop slam. This might be it. Oh, my.
Hooked up.
Back suplex.
Beautiful technique.
Bryan is not playing right now. Emotions,
The shoulders are down. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
oh man, I don't know who to root for.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan with a suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking?
Oh, I'm thinking the champion is starting to realize he underestimated this rookie.
Jericho's in trouble. Can we be seeing a monumental upset?
Monumental upset would be an absolute understatement.
Ooh, what an uppercut. Enziguri. That's how you use the ropes to your advantage. Point of the elbow, nailed it. And this has got to be it. Digging deep for a kick out.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
Back now inside the ring. Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. Look out. Some sort of midway.
wow.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Dan.
Oh, my God.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's gonna lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Whoa, tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
That's ridiculous.
You disrespect me, huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again.
What you want?
Look at the Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself. Boom, what impact.
From behind.
You gotta believe this one's over. Ooh, what impact.
Schoolboy. Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. Neck breaker! Boom! What a stomp!
Good grief.
A striking blow. Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner. He'd be smart to stay put there.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those. And it's internet darlings like Daniel Bryan who everyone expects to get the red carpet treatment.
Oh, internet fit.
Pinfall attempt here from Daniel Bryan. And the champ kicks out.
Too soon.
Oh, what a slam. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? That The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT?
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked.
Drop kick!
Oh, right in the back. Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of weirdo would ever take advice from Daniel Bryan? That would be like a young announcer learning from you, Byron. It's the United States Championship, which has been held by no fewer than a dozen WWE Hall of Famers.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK level success if he can defeat The Miz tonight.
What a slam!
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Harsh impact. Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior!
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Oh, no!
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. He's got him down. Is this it? And Daniel Bryan kicks out.
Oh, wow.
Oh, right to the shoulder. Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! The challenger simply will not be denied.
I think Daniel Bryan just secured this match. Look at Daniel Bryan strutting his stuff all over.
Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan, to negate that dangerous label lock.
I don't want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE.
Just a debilitating neck breaker.
What a comeback.
Daniel Bryan really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Ooh, that'll mess up his shoulder. Oh, knee to the face.
That's going to hurt. The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, if The Miz ends this soon, he might be healthy enough to cash in on the winner of the six-pack elimination WWE Championship match later on tonight.
Ooh, neck breaker. He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
The Miz showing how A-listers do things out there.
The Miz is showboating, but I'm not sure this occasion calls for it.
Scoop slam. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Whoa! He goes for the cover. 1, 2. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Yeah, somehow the Miz finds a way to stay alive despite being battered and broken down.
Scoop slam.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
Oh, nice takedown. Looking to lock it in. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
The championship is in serious jeopardy, guys. But now, can Bryan make the most of this? Oh, bell clap.
Ooh, what impact. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Incoming. Caught him with a big boot. On the mark. There's a pin now. 1, 2. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal. Wow. Boom, what impact.
Oh my God.
Skull-crushing finale.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
He thinks he has it. 1, 2, 3. Yes, yes, The Miz wins. The Miz wins. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
Daniel Bryan gave it his all, but The Miz remains champion.
Bryan should rewatch this to see where he went wrong. But he does it on a TV.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont. Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States Champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself. Snap suplex.
Very nice. Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh, he's going for the pin. And the champ kicks out.
Too soon.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Got the leg.
Bang and screw.
That'll tear your knee up. This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Corey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest rising star, and Daniel Bryan, he's a nerdy vegan. Bryan's got no chance here tonight. Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan.
Oh, well.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Michael may have ragged nerdy vegan is WWE's most effective submission expert.
And Miz is as crafty as the day is long. That makes for a pretty interesting confrontation.
His shoulders are down, and he gets the shoulder up.
Too early for that.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Beautiful technique.
Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. And that briefcase is a near-guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay, Michael, I know where you're going to go with this. I know what you're trying to lead to. Yes, Daniel Bryan hasn't won a title here yet, but he's only been on the roster for 8 months. Give him time.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented SummerSlam.
I mean, come on, Daniel Bryan stole that spot at SummerSlam after John Cena begged The Miz to join his team. Also, when The Miz wins here and then cashes in later tonight, he'll have plenty of main events in his future.
Oh boy, he is rolling. I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
The two of you brought up Miz's former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and The Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, they were all jealous of The Miz. He wants to do this in the ring. Vertical suplex. Nice.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. And the guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned it. Watch it. Miz.
Just breaking down the opponent. But he's got to capitalize now. That might be the end of Daniel Bryan tonight.
You know what?
Wow, I thought he was a goner. The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan, to negate that dangerous label lock.
I don't want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE.
Drop kick.
The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No, Miz can't lose here tonight. Not like this. I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
Well, I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on it. We know what's coming here. Is he done? Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Oh, no!
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. And the cover for the win. Hey, kick out. This one's not over yet.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Slam down hard.
Dan, drop kick.
Oh, great height. That should do it.
But now, can Bryan make the most of this?
Counter here.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
Nailed it. He's got the shoulders down. And he kicks out.
Not yet.
Ooh, what an uppercut. Neckbreaker. Look at this guy. Daniel Bryan's a nerd. I wish I could just go in the ring and say it right to his face. Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position. Got him with the S-lock.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
Somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
This might be it. Oh, my. Oh. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here's a cover. Could be it. Two. Kick out at two. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
No.
Wow, I thought this was over.
The champion into the cover. Never say die attitude out of him.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
The challenger simply will not be denied.
Impact.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
From behind.
Now that'll do some serious damage. Oh, the reversal by the Miz. He knows he's in trouble.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Ooh. Drop kick. Beautiful.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
wow.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
Right across the back of the neck.
Boom, what impact. Back in the ring now. Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Oh, what height.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure. Daniel Bryan is playing to the crowd when he should be taking care of business.
What a clothesline. Ouch. He's playing with him now. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Hurricanrana.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Incredible impact. Got the shoulders down. 1, 2, 3.
He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
And the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
The long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
Excuse me.
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles.
Huge big boot. Kane and Daniel Bryan are seeming to get along thus far, Corey.
Yeah, they're getting along for one reason. To get rid of that quack, Dr. Shelby. Even I would try to get along with you, Cole, if it meant not listening to Dr. Shelby. Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr.
Penny in predicament. And a kick out by Kofi.
Yeah, this early, no chance. Big boot.
Nailed it.
All the questions of will Kane and Daniel Bryan be able to coexist looking like a moot point right now.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay?
Hold on.
I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many...
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Beautiful technique.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page? Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth, they're finishing each other's sentences.
This might be it.
Oh, my. We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But wouldn't you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. It'd be ridiculous to think that trust falls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks is going to get you the same kind of chemistry the tag team champions have.
He's making a statement here with this attack. What a stomp.
Good grief.
We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these...
Oh, Kane's got the claw. Kane's got the claw.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
That almost came out of nowhere. Come on, R-Truth, you can do this.
Kane is looking to end this.
Kane, uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Choke slam straight to hell.
Nobody does it quite like him.
All that's left now is for Kane to finish this.
You know, Corey, I see Daniel's issues with the Yes Chant, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even in Montreal, where we were for Raw this past week, the crowd chants, "We, we, we," so these Yes Chants are becoming bilingual.
Oh, very cute, Cole. Daniel Bryan's a few feet away, and you're doing that. You should see if your friend Dr. Shelby does sensitivity training as well, because you need it.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful choke slam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though. To the face. Kofi Kingston is obviously showing concern for R-Truth, as any good tag team partner would.
We haven't really been seeing that kind of concern for a partner between Kane and Bryan, however.
Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a 3-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at this same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion.
R-Truth with a nice reversal. Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion. He did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel's in a fragile state right now. You bring up the moment where he was caught off guard and hit by a now outlawed Brogue Kick. Jaw-shattering boot.
So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Oh, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while hearing the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. It's a lot to handle.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
And that's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management therapy.
You know, I have to say, I have seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster. In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure.
Here it comes, Michael. Oh, that's what's up.
Can he finish him off here? I think I heard a bone break.
Here we go.
Maybe a figment of your imagination, but little Jimmy hurts.
Hoping to end it here. I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Oh, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion. I guess it's a fraud.
Are we going to see the tag? There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Here it comes. Looking for the
Choke slam straight to hell.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Real close. Too close for cover.
Kofi kicks out. The power of positivity keeps Kingston alive in this match.
Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, folks, hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight we usually see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people that have never given a hug in their whole life. An awkward moment that showed they both still had a ways to go in their anger management.
He's almost got him.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress.
We don't often see the big red monster in a position like this.
Kane might actually want to consider trusting Daniel Bryan. Oh, man! Ouch. When this guy's on, look out.
Can we address R-Truth and little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth ate a pin attempt. And he got a near fall out of it. Dangerous. He caught him slipping. What's he going to do with it?
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real-world friends, too. Thank you very much.
The cover. 1, 2. A kick out. And he almost had him.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Leading up to this match, a lot of praise. Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull. But can he follow up here?
Oh, no, I don't like Kofi Kingston's chances in this one.
Me either.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Kane is looking to end this.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan. Here it comes. Looking for
Choke slam straight to hell.
He's got him covered. 1, 2. Ooh, what impact. What a tag team display. I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a
Here are your
long
winners.
time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Tag Team Champions, Kane and Daniel Bryan. Team Hell No.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your new tag team champions.
They make it look so effortless in there. What an amazing duo.
That'll do it for this tag team championship match. Thanks for watching.
Well,
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started tonight with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a falls count anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight.
Randy Orton, no problem getting out of that one. Breaker.
wow.
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step one in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
He's making a statement here with this attack. The quick reversal there by Randy Orton. Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship. He's won the Royal Rumble and has been WWE Champion 9 times.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title one time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
German suplex! Woo.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield. At WrestleMania, Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off. Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
He may not like being called a weak link, but these attacks have to be weakening Daniel Bryan.
Well, if this keeps up, the GOAT may be soon led to slaughter.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
So you oh, God, that hurt. He wants no part of the outside.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
We know what's coming next.
Oh, boy, do we ever.
Good night. This is his opportunity to win this thing. Dropped like a bad habit.
He knows he's in trouble.
Going for the big what a cutter.
But I don't know how much gas.
He's going for the pin. 1, 2. It's going to take more than that to keep him down. Wow. At the elbow. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, an elbow drop. Irish whip. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Oh, buckle bomb. The table exploded. Cover. Daniel Bryan's done it. Daniel Bryan's done it.
What an incredible victory for Daniel Bryan in this brutal street fight.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
No longer will anyone consider Daniel Bryan the weak link after this grueling victory.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
And there's no denying that the Santa Clara crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Would you listen to them?
Oof. A lot. A lot went wrong.
The baddest woman on the planet.
It absolutely amazes me how quickly Ronda Rousey and Cena...
The Irish lass kicker. Hard to be a betting man on this one. These two competitors can be unpredictable.
That's what makes this match so intriguing. You gotta believe this one's over.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh, schoolboy. Shoulders down here.
Harsh impact.
Becky Lynch may be starting to fade here.
She doesn't want this lack of momentum to snowball.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
And you could tell that this crowd is shocked to see her losing in such a definitive manner right now.
Boom! What a stomp.
Good grief. What an aggressive side slam. Ooh! Ooh, what impact.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Arms trapped.
Oh, and I wonder what this is all about.
I think we're about to find out, Cole.
Lynch. Got the disarmer.
She's dominating now. Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, my gosh. Surfboard leg breaker.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh, my gosh. Surfboard leg breaker.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, straight forearm.
She's starting to feel it. Nothing she can't fire back from, though.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
This was bound to happen eventually, guys. Her opponent is just too talented to let her walk all over her for this entire match.
Scoot slam.
Harsh impact.
She goes for the quick pin. And the kick out by Becky Lynch.
Too soon.
Oh, man, what a strike.
Beautiful technique.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Ronda Rousey's done playing.
You gotta believe this one's over. That's it. That's what she needed.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Is it enough to put Becky away? What a hurricanrana.
Close quarter. Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
Scoop slam. Oh, ouch. Drops her with authority.
Wow, that was intense.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. Boom, what impact.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Nailed it.
This one is over.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker.
Right to the lower back.
Once again, thank you for tuning into this great women's matchup.
Now back to the ring.
close call.
I'm impressed. Whether it's in a ring, an octagon, or on the big screen, Ronda Rousey has truly embodied her nickname, the baddest woman on the planet. And that's a title she puts on the line every time she fights.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
What a strike. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. This might be it. Oh, my. Byron touched on Ronda Rousey's nickname as the baddest woman on the planet. Her Olympic MMA.
Here's the early cover from Ronda Rousey.
Kicking out of that may have used up her last bit of energy.
Not quite. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Strong kick. My goodness.
Oh, schoolboy!
Oh,
Shoulders down here!
Oh, breakneck speed, Walla Hurricanrana.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Looking at it a second time. Oh, what impact!
He's back in full control now.
Looks to me like the gas tank is at about halfway. You want to make sure it doesn't get close enough to E, though. That's for sure.
Shoulder tackle! Oh, and she gets out of the way. 2018 marked another pivotal step for the women's evolution when the first ever women's Royal Rumble match took place. Becky Lynch made sure she was ready. As the second entrant in the match, the Irish lass kicker had a tall mountain to climb. Scoop slam! Man, this has been a great matchup.
Beautiful technique.
Looks like she wants to win early. What is keeping this competitor going?
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
We talked about the inaugural Women's Royal.
Oh, no. We know what this is.
Harsh impact. I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Oh, nasty impact.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Oh, wow.
Look at this. And that does it. Ronda Rousey captures the win. That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
There's good, there's great, and then there's downright
Here is your
unbelievable
winner, the
WWE
baddest
action.
woman on
Where's
the
this
planet.
going?
I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. This might be it.
Oh, my. That has got to be it.
Ronda Rousey needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
We have seen her here before.
Nailed it.
This one's over, guys.
This time it might end the match.
Ooh, what impact. Is it enough to put Becky away?
It's Ronda's house.
No rest for the weary. On to the next. Sit tight for singles
Oh,
action
well.
coming up next.